Hello friends, Baltmatrix here, and today we are taking a look at a terrible Optimus Prime figure. This figure was purchased at Walmart. What is this figure, you ask? Why, it is Transformers Bumblebee Movie Energon Igniter Optimus Prime. He comes with a gimmick. That's a spring-powered unicycle. Okay! The robot mode sucks. I mean, this thing is terrible. He's got giant body syndrome with a little head. It's like if you took Wilson Fisk and then put the Mole Man's head on it. That would look weird. That's what we've got here. He's got this giant torso and these spindly little arms. Head swivels. Arms can move in and out, but they feel like they're spring-loaded. They're not, because they're just rubbing up against plastic that pushes it back down. Swivel at the upper arm, over 90-degree bend because of the transformation, or I should say a double hinge for the transformation. There is torso articulation. The figure can actually kick forward. Can't really kick that far back. There are no knees, and there is no real foot articulation except if you mistransform it. So yeah. This ain't a good Prime. It's a bad-looking Prime. He looks like he needs to go on an Energon diet. I need to go on a diet as well. And I'm not fat-shaming. So deal with it. The head sculpt looks soulless. Its eyes, beady, staring into me. After millions of years of war, it has no more F's to give. I'm going to move on now. Transformation for this figure is... it's stupid. It's just stupid. Okay, so take the arms, fold the arms at the upper swivel, 180 degrees behind the figure, fold them up, and then peg them into the very backs of the arm or of the shoulders, and pray that you can get them pegged in. The plastic is so thin that unless they're lined up perfectly, they won't peg in. Then the arms fold forward in front of the robot mode. Grab the back of the figure, flip it up and over, and be wary. No matter what you do, no matter how careful you are, the head and backpack section will unpeg. It doesn't matter, because this figure is designed so poorly that every time you transform it, this piece pops off. Oh, and I forgot these little stack parts. Is that actually going to save the figure in the looks department? No. But when you transform it, you fold them down. So take the piece that popped off, snap it back into place, fold that front fascia down, and then, once that's out of the way, take the entire torso, turn it 180 degrees at the legs, fold. Well, you can fold the elbows in and the shoulders in and peg everything up, but you shouldn't, because first, take the legs, flip them back, push the legs together, take the feet, and fold them up into what were the shins, and then that will allow you to hook the heels together. Then bring the fascia down again, take the front wheels, flip them forward, and they will peg into the inside pegs, or slots, of the front fascia of the vehicle mode. And actually getting this lined up is a pain in the butt, because again, these little gray pieces are incredibly thin and floppity and move around. It's almost like this figure was poorly designed. Yep, things just pop out. Fold the shoulders in gingerly and hope that you get everything lined up correctly. And even if you do, it's not going to hold together all that well, or peg in together that well. So if you try to do this fast, you will screw it up. I appreciate the fact that they have multiple pegs, and you end up with a really rather lazy version of Optimus Prime. I see that they are going for the truck mode. I get it. It's not very good. Doesn't hold together well. And getting things lined up sucks. So, yeah, this is probably a... No, probably. This is not a fun Optimus Prime figure. At all. Plus he's hollow on the inside. How much room is there? Let me see. I'll take the weapon off. I got an entire Prime armor up in there. Okay, almost all of it. But still, that's infinitely more funny than the actual figure. The Energon Igniter gimmick is activated in the back. Simply fold out the shins of what was the robot mode and drop the Energon Igniter in here. It doesn't look like it pegs in anywhere. That's because it doesn't, other than these sides, or these little openings, peg into those slots down there. So once you peg it in, we can go for a run. Go, Prime! Only you could defeat the evil Shockwave! That was anticlimactic. Prime smokestacks fall off consistently. If they do, they plug right back in. They should have probably been glued into place. This is not a good Prime, but you do end up with Truck Gerwalk! So there is that silver lining. As you see, the transformation's pretty simple. It's more annoying than anything else. Every time you try to transform it into robot mode, you break a piece off and you have to put... I'm sorry. Anytime you go from robot mode to vehicle mode, you have to replace a piece. It goes on easy, but, you know, kids don't want to have to futz with stuff. And my kid really did not like this figure because things kept falling off. Things kept coming apart. He kept asking me to fix it. That is not the mark of a good toy, Hasbro. That's a mark of bad toys. The one good thing about the figure is that it at least can hold a Prime armor weapon thing. So there's that. And so can all the others, so that's something. And by complete accident, I discovered that he can sit and roll. So you could do something like this. You could reenact the lameness that is the Cyberverse Scout class Optimus Prime, who I've actually not seen in stores, only pictures of. Yeah. Alright, you know, don't buy this figure. Just don't bother. Don't get it. Don't let children ask for it for Christmas. Just don't buy this figure. It's not good. It falls apart. It's not worth $20. It's barely worth $5. It has the quality of a mediumly well done knockoff. Don't bother. Please let me know what you think of the figure down in the comments. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell for the notifications of new videos. Thank you for watching. I'm Baltmatrix. And I will catch you next time, hopefully with not a piece of garbage.